we're going to talk about layout manager here. As mentioned, the first tryout we used newer layout, so it will take the absolute position of the component and display it accordingly. But besides the new layout, there are other layouts such as border layout, flow layout, grid layout, grid back layout, car layout, box layout, and so on. Um, the next slides explain the new layout, as mentioned. It will take the absolute positions. So it's set by the X, Y, W, H. Okay, the X, Y, and the width and the height or the length. Okay, that's what we did just now. The flow layout will flow from left to right and top to bottom. The grid layout will specify the number of rows and number of columns. In this case, it should be 3, 3. The border layout would put the component into the position where you specify. Then there are 5 positions: north, south, east, west, as well as the center. And we are not going to touch upon this layout. It is not very often used. So now we look at the layout manager. That you see that this is the border layout. Okay, so north, uh, east, west, south, center. The flow layout will flow from left to right, and then top to bottom, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The grid layout, number of rows and number of column, and will flow also from top left to right, and of course you can specify the position. Yeah. Um, but if you put it one by one without the coordinates, it will just fill in like flow layout. Um, and there are other layouts, so we are not going to look at it at the moment. Now, so let's try out. Okay, let's say the various type of layout here. The first layout, let's say, is new that we have tried already. Then we can, let's say, we try the very simply. We want to change to flow layout. We just say panel set layout, um, new flow layout. That's it. Uh, we actually set the parameter by constructing the flow layout objects and then set it to be the case for the panel. All right. Now, of course, we don't need the absolute position here anymore, so we can comment it off. Okay. Then we compile. So now, yep, you can see the flow from left to right. Okay, because we add the label first and let the text field, then add the hello. And at the moment, the first row is already full, so you will translate. You will go to the next row, which is this one, because it is I mean, it cannot contain in the same row. Okay, so that's the flow layout. Okay, now then the next one, of course, we can try it out is the grid layout, which is simple as well. Panel dot set layout new grid layout. Okay, we set it as such. Then we compile. And now we have changed it to grid layout. Oh, okay, grid layout. We need to specify. Let's say we have two and two, two row and two column. So we will see kind of a squarish type of display here. You know, okay, name, text field, button, and the output. Yeah. So that's the grid layout, and of course also border layout. Border layout. What we can do here is to directly enter into the panel themselves. So I'm going to copy this one actually, uh, the component itself, sorry. Copy this one and then comment of the same time, right? So I'm going to change this part. Uh, we can say that this is for grid as for this what do you call that, border layout. Okay, so here what we'll do is that when we add it in, we will start to specify where we're going to put it in the border. Okay, so the place is static at the class border layout object. Okay, it's a static, so you can directly dot it. So this is the north part. Then of course you can say border layout. Let's say this is the west part, right? Then the border layout. This is the center part, and this is the border layout, the south part. Sorry, the east part. And there's no south, but that's fine. Let's see what it does. Okay, compile, then run it again. Ah, oh, okay. The middle part got squeezed out. The center part got squeezed out because this two west and east is too big. So what we can do here is that, okay, let's say we want to change this one to east, and we will left the center missing and then see how it goes. South, and we move this text to south part. All right, and the center is missing. It's not, there's no component there. It can be done also, and now we run it. Okay, now you can see the north. The name is in the north part. The output is in the south part, and there's a west, the text box, and the east, the button here. Okay, so that's the three layout we're gonna try out, simply speaking. And of course, there will be nested layout that you need to construct for your TMA, which we will come back to explain how nested it is like. Okay, so at the moment, we have explained what is a layout manager briefly. That's all.